definitely still serviceable, I would say.
Isn't it?
Yeah, about time really.
We'll send you a Christmas card just to get into the festive spirit. Very, very chilly day. We had snow overnight and it's pretty well all melted. It's warmed up, but a little bit of snow on the ground, but it's definitely warmed up. What have you been doing this morning, Sandy? You've been bell ringing.
Yep.
So what we're going to do, we're going to hello Rasha, you were out in the garden, you've been squirrel hunting. I've got my lovely furry super warm fit bills on. That was perfect timing when they got delivered. In fact, I'll try and remember, if you're looking for a pair of winter boots that are really warm, go and have a look at them. I'll put a link up there when I did this review. So the other day, I didn't video this, I was clearing out one of our log stores at the bottom of the garden. And those that have been watching the videos, this time last year, wasn't it? We were chopping up logs and things, wasn't it? Chainsawing. We chainsawed down and split loads of logs. So what we're going to do now, they're under a tarp. So I'm just going to get borrow sanded for half an hour. And we're all being well. We're going to move them into a log store. And then I need to bring up a wheelbarrow of logs for, in inverted commas, for next week. So I think...
Did any gloves survive the cold, as in gardening gloves? As in
no, they were all minged. They were really,
they were bad.
Really bad.
So careful you don't get splinters
To be honest, really bad. Right, let's venture out into the garden. It's going to be very muddy out there. It's cool, but most of the snow has melted from this. So this is a couple of years old here down here. That's all split. So that's going to be our next burn onto here. Then I've emptied this one out, and then this time last year, so these have been here for over a year now. This big pile is what we split. So Sandra's here to give me a lift, and what we'll do is I'll be pulling some logs over, pull out the axe, and basically fill this one up. And all being well, when we move, most of this will be burnt, we'll see. So normally I'm very slow on using up our wood, I'm very careful, but because we know we're moving and we can't really take any of this with us, I'm being a little bit mad with the amount of logs we're burning at the minute.
Little messages, Neil.
Alright, so sorry, Sandra's just having a quick poop scoop. I think is that what we're looking for, Sandra?
Yeah.
Looking for any messages that Rash has been leaving. Yeah, well seasoned up, bone dry, Sandra. Pretty amazing, to be honest. So that's a huge big pile here. Some of it we may need to saw down. Some of them are still they're too long. So historically, we've always managed to salvage or scavenge logs and wood and things. So this time last year, we were panicking, weren't we, Sandy? Do you remember?
Well, you were panicking.
Didn't think we'd have any logs left, and anyway, we ended up with all of this lot. And as I say, if you're burning logs, make sure you season them. That's a legal requirement now. So, okay, so slowly getting through things. So that's that log. So these here are still to split, in actual fact, from last year. And how are you getting on there, Sandra? That's all pretty well full now, isn't it?
There's a bit more in if you want.
No, because you can get the rain and everything. So we're going to have plenty over winter. So all I need to do is retarp that up. And then I've just got another wheelbarrow here just take up to the top of it. Oh, look at them there, Sandra. Look, you've still got a raspberry. How's that go? Still survived.
Saved it for you, Neil.
Good grief. Oh, wait. Definitely warmer. I'm going to put my t-shirt on in a minute. So I've got my old scruffy jacket on as well. I'm not going to ruin me newish one. I definitely think of black bin bag time.
What about your rusty horse?
I might keep that rusty horse. It's been with me for a long time. So this is a rusty horse because I may end up having to chainsaw some of this. To be fair, so I'll leave that for now. So these are a number of Sandra's garden.
Before we get on to mine, just to be aware, he's got squirreled away. How many axes? Log splitter, saw.
I've got 2 axes. I've got 2 axes, a short axe, an axe with a lump hammer, an axe. In fact, where is my lump hammer?
No, it's missing.
My lump hammer's missing, and a bow saw. That's it. That's all I've got. I've got one. I've got that axe and that axe. I've got 2 axes. That's it, Sandra. And these are all needed.
I'm not saying they're not needed. I'm just like you squirrel and stuff away just the same.
Rubbish.
Right. So I would also keep that one and that one. Yep.
So this is Sandra's department now.
They were a leaving present from work, really. That's probably still serviceable, I would say. That needs to go. That's yours.
That's mine.
Yeah.
Does it work?
It's knackered.
Right, well, don't put it on the floor. Just can you put it off so it doesn't get cold?
So it doesn't get cold.
I haven't got any gloves on my hands, Sandra, like you. You've got my gloves on.
You can borrow the back. So this is our to-go pile, yeah?
That's the go-to pile, yeah.
So
Bin it. Get rid of it. Out. Go. You've got a fork. How many forks do you need?
That's a border fork. That's a big fork.
Right, go on then.
They're worth keeping. That's not worth keeping. That is not mine. That is not
Right, well,
mine.
put it over there. Scrap
Just
metal
saying.
backing on the metal pile outside.
I haven't finished yet. So that's not mine. It needs to go.
That can go. That can go on the metal pile. Oh.
Just need to keep the better out of these two, which is probably still that one, I would say. Edger.
Oh, there's my green loppers.
These do still work, pretty sure. Yes, I'm keeping them.
I did the vlog the other day, a man and 3 sheds. So these things here we are taking to Lincolnshire. These we're not taking to Lincolnshire. Still need to get them on Marketplace. And then what I'll do with Sandra's good tools, I'll just put them into there because that's things we need to move when we do the move. And then the plastic shed where these have been stored in has seen much better days, so that needs to be dismantled. Stood here for a long time. To be fair, it is actually pretty waterproof. But yeah, it needs to go. It's got to go. Get rid of it. Right, so Sandra's got a big bag of confidential papers, and I've got some here which I can't really show you what's in that box. So that's all confidential papers. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to get this little thing going here, brazier going, and I've got some wood to possibly burn if I can get this going, and slowly burn these papers without smothering the fire with a million ashes. Sandra's venturing inside the greenhouse. Let's have a look at the state in there. Oh my god.
Oh, I've come in here to sort it out, and the first thing he said was, can I do something else? So.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. So the surveyor report said for our property said there's a greenhouse at the bottom of the garden and it's been abandoned.
It's just got a beautiful grapevine in there.
It's looking beautiful, that, Sandra.
It will be. It needs trimming back a bit.
Yeah. The abandoned greenhouse. Give you some idea how cold it has been. Let's turn that upside down. Sheer. Look at that ice. That's the give you an indicator of the freeze we've had for the last week. It's definitely warming up. I may be warm. more stuff to Lincolnshire. So just feeding these papers in, as I say, you've got to be really careful because you can end up putting all them papers in and smothering the fire. And these are all bits of fencing that were relatively dry, so a lot of stuff in the greenhouse, isn't there, Sandra?
That's to keep. These bags aren't even big enough, Neil. I need a big, huge bag.
Well, there's a builder sack there you can fill with stuff that's going to go into a skip. There's probably things, so let's get a builder's bag and then we can just carry this out into the garden. As I say, at some stage we're going to need to get a skip, so there's that one.
I haven't started on that yet, Neil. We're clearing all that here.
What's all the bottles?
You know, again, maybe it's a freezer. It's been brewing beer, but I'm not taking them. But...
God, I don't feel like we're making any progress here today. The log store went all right. The clearing of the greenhouse is going very, very slow at the moment. Right, let's put that into there. Sorry? Do I want to do what?
You're talking about me behind your back, aren't you?
I am. I said it's going very
just
slowly.
Thrown away. I've done loads. Just progress. Like all of this is gone. The cracked crockery's gone. It's bin day tomorrow. Do you want to burn that?
Probably. I don't think I'm going to get time to do it today or not. I've got so... It might. I'd leave that in the greenhouse for the new owner. He knows he's getting a greenhouse. I'd leave that. And obviously the stands there can stay in. But all the debris is going to have to come out.
That's what I'm working on.
Ooh. So those are plant pots. So I said to Sandra, what we'll do over the next couple of weeks, we'll get a pile of them and we'll put them on free cycle. So that whether you have a free cycle where you live, but we'll free cycle those. Well, I'm certainly clearing my old wood up. So that's definitely progress. These papers are going a bit slow because I say I don't want to smother the flames, but I have a... Don't all men collect wood? Tell me, comment below. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff here, look, that's what's that, 2B1. I thought I might need that one day. Anyway, it's not coming to Lincolnshire, it's going. So soon all these bits of wood that's sticking out will, there you go, like that, they will become more manageable. Those underneath. So there's a bit of grass there, but that's all paving stones, so it's all hard standing. Right, so there's my box of papers on. And as I say, that's sort of smothering it down to the bottom. So down here now, need to get some in here and get some air down to the bottom of this and get these all burnt down. Right, that's all the paperwork. Oh, good grief! And all that wood gone, and it's damp at the moment. I'm very warm, but that's all done. I think Sandra's pretty well emptied the greenhouse, which is good progress, Sandra. Yep.
These were from the cheap shop. They were a fail. They weren't nice at all.
Oh, okay. Lots of empty bottles. Right, Sandra, that's a lot of your old historic private papers, let's say, without going into detail to what everything is, all gone, isn't it?
Yeah, about time, really.
Life's too short, isn't it?
Pretty much something that shouldn't have happened in the first place, so yeah.
won't go into detail.
Time to go. Yeah,
But,
it's time to go.
yeah, that's all in there. Not impressed, Sandra, by me fire there.
It's very Neil.
You were a bit worried at one stage, weren't you?
It was just a very Neil fire.
I mean, a very Neil fire. This is all fine. It's all fine.
Oh, what was tottering at one point?
He was all in control. Just get all these little bits in there now, like that.
Remind me to tell them your
Oh, there is a big
chemical container story.
There is a story to tell. But in fact, it was here, exactly here, and that garden fence that nearly caught fire, wasn't there?
First year when we were married, you're lucky I stuck with you.
Let me tell you, there's the leaves on that. Oh, it's broken it, hasn't it?
No, you did that. Don't do it again.
Don't do it again. No.
Just leave me.
Do you remember making the green? There used to be a shed down here, Sandra. Do you remember me getting rid of the shed and putting the base in for you and buying you a greenhouse?
I do. But personally, I found the plastic version a bit of a fail, really.
Worked for me.
I don't have a plastic one again.
My year of tomatoes. Oh, what have you done to me poor gloves? Oh no! Hang on, these aren't gardening gloves. They've
I've taken them off, dear.
they've finished forever. Look.
They were already holy before I tried to use them.
I don't know. Right,
Buy your new pair for Christmas.
I've got woolly gloves. They're I've had them since I was about 16, to be honest, 17.
That's why they're falling apart.
Don't make gloves like that anymore. So, grass has got a little bit muddy. I'm now just going to let this burn itself down overnight. Sweep that lot up. There'll be a pile of embers. But now I'm going to go in and start getting some tea going. I'm going to wash my hands and get a chicken in the oven. We have got some carrots and swede, some mushroom onion gravy. I've got roast potatoes, chicken in there, Sandra. All cooking for you. We're having a bit of a steam up, Sandra. Oh. You have no idea. People keep on saying on just a recent message, we don't know how lucky we are to have each other.
This is true.
That's a load of cobblers, isn't it? You've got no idea how lucky you are to have me. Right, Rasha, what have you been doing?
We've just been for a long walk, haven't we, Rasha?
Hmm?
Yeah, we've posted some family Christmas cards and had a walk, haven't we?
Right. So I mentioned the other day, the Campsite Warden stickers. If you've not already got one and you want one, there is a link in the description how to order them. But what I thought we would do, which would be quite nice, if anybody orders a sticker in the next sort of couple of weeks, we'll send them a Christmas card as well. Because if we're posting a sticker out, we can, for the sake of a few pence, we'll send you a Christmas card. I think that'd be quite nice. So if you want a sticker, we'll send you a Christmas card just to get into the festive spirit. So we weren't expecting to be clearing the garden, well, the greenhouse and the wood today, were we?
Well, it was certainly on my list to sort the greenhouse sooner than later, really. But I need daylight, obviously, because I'm working. I've only really got weekends when I can do it, so it's really good to make progress with that.
So yeah, so that was definitely a job well done, isn't it?
Yeah, and so the documents had to be burned. It had to be done at some point, so at least it's done now, so it's good.
Yep. And I burnt a load of...
And we know which garden tools that we're keeping, so got all that sorted out, didn't we? So,
We did. And as I say, we've got a pile of plant pots and compost and stuff, which I'll just put on free cycle, give away if anybody wants to come and collect it. I was even thinking that plastic shed I said I was going to throw away, it's scruffy, as in it just needs jet washing, but inside it was actually bone dry, so I might offer it all to go in one hit. Oh right, yeah. So you can have the free little plastic garden shed, all the plant pots, all the compost, but you take the whole lot away. Think that'll work?
It's worth a shout before we skip it, isn't it?
No, and I've got my hair cutters. My hair's not long, but I won't notice this morning my little kiss curls are coming up again, and it's all just covered in smoke and stuff today. So yeah, get my barney cut later. Oh, you've got a little sticky bob on you.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, so definitely good progress. Just another day, and it's definitely warmed up. It's not exactly hot, but it's definitely warmer.
Not bone chillingly cold like it was the last few days.
It's not.
so.
No, it's above freezing.
That commute last week was so tough because it was bitterly cold and really tough.
No, so so we're going to have some tea, log fires lit, and I think we'll wrap this video off here. I have no idea that we're going to have an entire video of bonfires and greenhouses. I was thinking about calling it "Let It Burn, Baby," or "Burn, Baby, Burn." What should we call the video title?
Don't know. I'm doing it's only like half an hour, but I'm doing the pre-Advent. I think it's the first Sunday in Advent, probably. So there's call for extra ringers tonight from 6 till 6:30. I said I will do that.
So today's Sunday to recording this, and this is probably not going to go out now until Wednesday. With days behind with things. So. Yeah. But if you want a Christmas card, as I say, with a little Christmas card, I'll have to buy some in case because we're low on cards. But I'm going shopping on Tuesday. I'm going to Manchester on Tuesday, meeting my daughter and grandson. Fingers crossed in Manchester on Tuesday.
Yeah, remind you about something that Lucy might have forgotten about, but off camera.
I will do. Rightio. Right, shall we love and leave and say au revoir?
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
We're going to French today, are
we? Joyeux Noël. Is it Joyeux Noël? Oui, Noël. Joyeux Noël?
I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, dude.
Happy Christmas in French. Oh, where it is. It's J-E-U-X.
Schwein well?
Schwein? What?
Schweinewill?
Schwein?
Possibly. It's a long time since I did French. Very long time.
Where's your glühwein gone?
I've drunk it.
And there is only a... Where's all the Parma Violet gin gone, Sandra?
That's from a year ago.
You drunk it?
What else would you do with it?
What's
I've also got some now...
Hang on a minute, what's going on here? What's this one here? I don't even know what's going on with this one. It says London Dry Gin with some things inside it. What's happening with this?
Damson gin.
Damson gin.
And this is some homemade stout.
And I'm definitely not going nowhere near that.
Where's you like stout? It's nice.
Yeah. Talking about mice.
Not mice. Nice.
Oh, nice. Right.
So it's quite mature now, so we'll be interested to see whether it's improved or deproved with age. We'll see.
We'll wait and see. Say ciao, Sandra.
Bye for now.
Auf Wiedersehen.